Your worst nightmare. Oil level low, oil light came on, and it's probably seized. Well, it's your own fault for not checking the oil. This is what happened. Well, here we are, £2 a mile. That's what it costs to get your van delivered. And there is a bit of an oil leak. And that's where the oil went. So it may be the end of the road, or it may not. It will all become clear. Now we can see the problem. That's that. That hose going to the... it's something to do with the oil alternator. That's... well, I don't know, it's some pump that goes on the end of the alternator. And that hose is split, disgorging the entire... well, most of the oil out. And it's... naturally it's hard to get at, but that's the problem. That's your problem, mate. Well, is she going to stay in one piece with a temporary fix? You like it? Using parts of a bridle and hose pipe. Sorry about the trail of oil across the avenue, mate. Well, unfortunately the temporary repair has only lasted as far as Oxford, roughly, Oxfordshire, because the pipe just broke off further up. So we're going to have to go back and take it. My bit's alright, it's the old pipe broke off further up. So I'll have to go back to London and fit the proper pipe, dismantling various bits. Well, at least it's not raining, although it probably will. Well, it was. Well, that didn't last very long. We've had a detour to our motor factors, and I might be alright now. Yeah. Well, back in London, although the temporary repair is now holding up. But what happens if it fractures off again? Yeah, I don't know. Now we see the problem. It's not the rubber pipe that was at... it's why the rubber pipe broke off. Because the alternator the alternator's broken. Look at that, it's just wobbling about, held by one bolt, vibrating about and broken the tube. That was the original. There, look, that's no good, is it? Look at that, that's no good at all. Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. Now, what's happened here is that's the alternator, which is quite a weight, and that's where the rubber pipe went on. That's where it snapped off, and the reason it snapped off because that's broken. Why did that break? Well, the top mounting there, which has been rubbing away for a while, that sheared off when I tried to undo it, but it wasn't tight, so somebody's changed the alternator, couldn't get that bolt tight, and that's just been enough wobble in the bloody thing, and it's just gradually, and it's broken that off, I think, which also broke the pipe. I think that's a new, that happened the other day. I think that's broken. It's hard to tell, I don't know. But the problem is where to get one of these. Well, unless you got someone to weld it, but what's the chances of that? I have to get another one somewhere. I think you'd might find one in London. It turns out these are like hen's teeth, and the later version available new is £400. But hopefully, with the use of the camping stove and the old screw extractor, we've managed to remove the offending bolt. The only problem is the broken bit now. Alloy welders near you. Google. Thursday, still here. Now the new thinking is it's impossible to buy one. Getting anyone to weld it is not easy. There was a guy around the corner, but he's retired now. And so what we're going to do is, now that we've got the new bolt at the top that can be tightened, I'll just put this on and it'll just put that in the thing, and it should just rest there with the tension of the belt holding it. This is going, and the alternator's staying in one place. You've got the new pipe up there. Well, I think it's gonna be alright. It should be alright now. Good. You just never know. Well, there we are. 460 miles later. And I better change the oil, because who knows what it's been through. And that one bolt made all the difference. Well, having that bolt tight. Yeah, right. Well, there's a new bracket coming from Lithuania. I don't think it really needs it though, does it? No, this could be it. The conclusion to safe driving. It's 5 spaghetti. away from Lithuania. I'll be surprised if it's the same thing. You wonder where it's been in its life, cruising round the streets of wherever it is in Lithuania. Well, that's chuffed, that one. Well, it's the casting that matters. I don't know what it is, I think it. As if anyone's actually interested in this. There we have the broken one. And here we have the one from Dundee, which is identical. And here we have the one from Lithuania, which is from 2011. Now you see they've beefed it up a bit round there. It has a threaded hole as opposed to a bolt. It probably would have done. Right, this should be the end of this episode. It's not actually cracked. Now you see there's a telltale sign that the alternator was not sitting quite right, I would say. More trouble waiting to happen.